Welcome to Mable Therapy. In this video, we'll explain what counselling is and what to expect from your sessions. It may be useful to watch this video a couple of times. It's also helpful if your parent or carer watches it with you, so you can all understand how the process works. Counselling is a unique opportunity to talk to a trained professional about any difficult feelings you might be having. At some point, we can all feel overwhelmed by feelings of sadness, anger, and anxiety. But it can be hard talking about it to the people closest to us. This might be because we don't want to upset them, or maybe we're worried how they'll react. Counselling provides you with the time and space to explore these feelings. You can tell your counsellor anything without worrying about their feelings. No matter what you tell them, they'll never judge you. Your counsellor will never tell you what to do. They'll simply help you to work through your feelings so they become easier to manage. To help you with this, they may suggest activities or strategies which will help you with these feelings. However, the counselling sessions are yours to use as you need them. If there's things you'd like to work on in the sessions, just let your counsellor know. Maybe you're struggling with your feelings because you're finding it hard to get on with the people in your life, such as your parents or teachers. You can talk about this with your counsellor, and they will always keep it confidential. Your parents understand this too, and they won't ask you to tell them what you've talked about in counselling. The need for confidentiality is why it's important that your session takes place in a quiet, private space, where you feel confident to open up. We also encourage using headphones to make the session even more private. In order to keep you safe, there are a few things counsellors cannot keep confidential. Sometimes young people tell our counsellors that they, or someone they know, are at danger from harm, either physically or emotionally. When this happens, it's our job to tell someone who can help them. This includes if someone tells us they are self-harming or having suicidal thoughts. We may need to tell a trusted adult, such as a parent or teacher, depending on the problem. This doesn't happen very often, but when it does, the counsellor will always try their best to tell the young person first, so they know what's happening. All of our counselling is done online over video, so you can have your sessions at home. This is a great way to make you feel more comfortable, but there are a few things we ask you to do so the sessions can go well. Please make sure you're fully dressed and out of bed before we start. If you're in your bedroom, check that you're happy with everything that can be seen in the background of your video before the session begins. If there's things you'd prefer to keep private, then move them out of the shot. Please also remove anything that could be a distraction, so turn off any phones, tablets, or other technology. So we know you're safe, it's important that you stay in view of camera and you don't disconnect the session unexpectedly. If you want to end the session early, that's fine, but please let the counsellor know. If the session does unexpectedly end, we'll call your parents to check that everything is okay. From time to time, you may have connection issues with your computer. Don't worry, your counsellor knows what to do. They may need to change cameras or refresh the page, which takes a few seconds, so please be patient. If the connection problem is worse, we'll call a parent and let them know what to do. You don't need to do anything. To help avoid any connection problems, you can remind the people in the house to avoid streaming or using Wi-Fi while you're with your counsellor. That way, you'll have a clearer connection. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, we've answered any questions you might have, but if not, you can ask your counsellor in your first session. Remember, we're here to help you in any way we can. You just need to ask. We really hope you enjoy working with your Mable Therapy counsellor.